10 десятых no matter what we will see today. 11 десятых win ранняя улыбка.
Hi. 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 Yo, yo, yo. Hi. What's up? Yeah, I think I haven't streamed in quite a while. I think it's like about 2 weeks or something. Yeah. Hi. What's up? Let's just real quick do this. I think that should work. Yeah. Hi. Let's put in some nice music for now. Hi. What's up, chat? We haven't talked in a while, and I'm sorry for that. But right here, right now, let's take a minute to talk. Or maybe even 4, because that's how long it takes until the Elden Ring trailer starts. Yeah, hi. I'm gonna cut things short and yeah, not talk too much around it because we don't have that time. First of all, thank you, Livio, obviously, for the resub. I usually not really able to say how grateful I really am that not that you not only support me but also like I would say consistently do so. That is like a thing that I literally could not be asking for if I wanted to. So my deepest thanks once again. I have no idea what the funny TTS voice actually said, because like I can read the message, but like the voice was fucking incoherent as fuck. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, hi and welcome to today's stream. We are going to start today with a reaction, I guess, to the Elden Ring DLC trailer that is dropping in circa 2 minutes. Yeah, the hopefully first of many Elden Ring DLCs. I mean, like, Dark Souls 3 got like 3 DLCs or something, I think. So let's hope there's more, but obviously 1 DLC is already incredible, given how great of a game Elden Ring was. So expanding upon that is obviously very welcome. I don't really have any idea what to expect. I also don't think they're gonna show too much in the trailer, because it's fucking FromSoft. They are literally known for like cryptic behind the back storytelling and whatever. So I don't think they're gonna show anything too concrete, but they're maybe gonna show like a boss or two and like the main plot point. Maybe they're gonna tease or whatever. The DLC is supposed to mostly revolve around Miquella, as far as I'm aware, right? Which is very nice, because like obviously that is like one of the plot points in the original Elden Ring that was the most underdeveloped, I would say, to some degree. Whether that was intentional or because of time constraints or whatever, doesn't really matter. Fact is, it was kind of underdeveloped. There were a lot of like open questions around Miquella and his system. Like, obviously, Melania was a very infamous boss and whatever, but like there were so much allusions and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I have 30 seconds. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I can say right away that I don't know whether I will be playing the DLC on stream. I would like to, because I love Elden Ring, but also I don't know if I will have the patience for it and whatever, because like it will also mean, yeah, I don't know. there's 5 seconds left. Let's just look at the thing. Oh, I guess, yeah, this is not an ad, so I can take this away. And let's watch and gaze upon this glory. Okay, so is that Melina? No. There's Miquella's cocoon, obviously.
There is nothing more terrifying.
That was, yeah, that did look like Melina, but like I was confused because it's a male voice, but like, I mean, that doesn't have to mean anything. That is the Tarnished, I guess. Like, that is the way that the Tarnished is usually depicted with the, like, Raging Wolf armor or whatever the set is called. That looks pretty cool.
In that forsaken place,
Bunch of characters we don't know.
blood must spill.
I guess that's a white mask, by extension. Maybe, I guess.
Faithful.
They were never saints.
Bunch of... Dude. Holy shit. Dude, fuck the fire giant. That is just straight up the whole ass forge. Okay. Okay. Was that a, like, beastman? Like kinda like Gurranq, but like another one, I guess? Which is weird because, like, was Gurranq, like, not, like, just a transformation of Malekith? Like, I don't think that the beastmen in that, like, in that way were erased. Then again, there's literally the Fazula beastman, so I don't know too much, I guess.
I presume you, too, are keen to know.
Damn, bro! Calm down! Literally the fucking pages from Leyndell, but... Nah, I mean, is it that much worse? I don't know. Dude, they are having fun with these fucking big-headed beasts. That was real fucking cool imagery, by the way. With the guy fucking pulling out the, like, sword thing out of his head. What is this, by the way? Like, this is a very... Also, is that him? I don't think that's a move in the base game, right? That's like the thing that the Crucible Knights do, but that's the thing that all of them do, in addition to the move that they drop. I think that's like a thing that the player could not do before. Yeah, that's a very important character. That might be Miquella. Mesmer the Impaler, it said. So, I mean, it could still be Miquella, because, like, obviously, names are just one thing. Like, a character can have multiple names if the story wants to obscure shit. Woo! I guess we're gonna go through in a bit, but, like, I need to sort my thoughts. Like, it might be Miquella, because, like, the name still starts with an M, and they have red hair. Or, like, it's like some other relative that we didn't know of before. Right? So, I didn't... I didn't even fucking watch out for the release date. I guess I'm gonna see in a bit anyways. Fucking show me. June 21st. I mean, yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, see. That now leaves me with the problem. Yeah, June 21st pre-order now. I'm so gonna fucking pre-order this. But yeah, that is right after my birthday too. See, that's the thing. I wanted to do a 24-hour stream for my birthday. Because, like, I originally wanted to do it for my 5-year anniversary, and now I think it would be just smarter to do something like that in summer, when there's actual daylight hours. Would I want to inflict the pain of playing Elden Ring for 24 hours upon myself? I don't think I would want to do it. No, I don't think I'm gonna combine the two things. I was like suggesting, like somewhat jokingly suggesting playing Fantasy Life I in the 24-hour stream if it like releases around the time, because it's supposed to release like in summer and whatever. But yeah, first of all, yeah, 2 24-hour streams. I mean, there would not really be a reason not to do it, I guess, except like obviously my own sanity. But like, if people would actually watch it, then obviously like I might just do it. But I don't know. I think it's unlikely because like I already don't know whether I will have the sanity to play the DLC on stream in the first place. Because like I love Elden Ring and I'm probably gonna adore this DLC as well. But I'm not good at games and I will fail a lot, which is okay because that's part of the gameplay. And I can bear with it, and I can very much enjoy myself failing at a boss over and over again. In my own private time, but can I do that on stream as well? That I don't know. Like, I guess I played a bit of Lords of the Fallen on stream, and there the failing at a boss wasn't really that much of an issue for me, but that leaves me with the other problem that it would be a pretty long-term project. Obviously not as long as like other projects I've cancelled because of it. Or like, I don't like to say cancelled because clearly I will play Lords of the Fallen at some other point in time. Clearly I will continue it. But yeah, obviously this DLC probably isn't gonna be as long. It might be a thing of like, I don't know, like 5 streams or whatever, I don't know. But still, I don't know whether I would be able to fully commit to it. And I'm not the kind of guy who can do playing this kind of game until I'm through with it type games. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not that kind of guy. First of all, I don't have the stamina. I have a lot of stamina, but not that much. And also, I do have a job. It's pretty minor, but I do have a job. So, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, enough about that. I guess we're gonna take a quick look over the trailer. Though, again, there's not really much I can say about it. Like, again, this character seems very front and center. Like, literally, was there not like the deluxe edition stuff shown here? Here, right, yeah. Mesmer the Impaler. That is the name of the character, apparently. Very front and center of the whole thing. Okay, collector's edition. Do I want to buy a collector's edition? I mean, I kind of have the money now. I'll think about it. But yeah, very front and center character. With definitely some recognizable imagery. Like, first of all, red hair, which actually kind of means a lot in terms of Elden Ring, because like obviously fuck, I forgot his name, dude. I'm Radagon. Thank you. Yeah, obviously Radagon, and then his descendants, mostly obviously Malenia, but also Radan. Also Rykard, I think, also has red hair, because like those are like the 3 children of Radagon and Renala, right? Also Rani, obviously. Which, true, she might also, like, I didn't think about that, but like you were talking about like Rani pre-puppet. That might also be that. Like the character so far seems like kind of androgynous. Could be Rani for all that matters. Because like the whole purpose of putting herself in a puppet was to separate herself from her bloodline, right? That was like the whole Rani backstory, kinda in a nutshell. Very oversimplified. But yeah, all the Radagon children, which are Melania, Radan, Rykard, and Rani, all those are supposed to have red hair. Rani is theorized to have had red hair. And yeah, Mikela doesn't have red hair. Mikela has been shown to be blonde in all of his depictions, which is only the one like teaser wallpaper for the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, I guess. But there, what was assumed to be Mikela, obviously it was never really confirmed, but I think also in text, like in dialogue and whatever, it says that Mikela is blonde or whatever. But yeah, so the red hair, first and foremost, obviously very strong connection. The probably strongest connection here to make is towards Melania, because the DLC was supposed to... It's a baller title though. You can't contest that. Can you make a better title? Dude, Shadow is such a fucking banger, dude. When you're on a school trip and you're out in the scorching sun and you get to chill in the shade of a tree for like a second, dude. Don't tell me that's not fucking the best feeling of all time in that moment. Anyways, yeah, the DLC was like supposed or like theorized to be revolving around Mikela, or like that was just like what people were hoping, because like again, that is like one of the more underdeveloped parts in terms of the story. So the connection to Melania is probably the most important here, but then again, the second thing that is very obvious, there's a huge fucking snake all over this dude or girl. I don't fucking know. The name sounds more masculine, but then again, the character is like kind of androgynous, and also with how lanky they are, like kind of reminiscent of Melania. So I don't know. Maybe that's the reason they didn't release any Sekiro DLC, because they couldn't come up with a reason for a guy wearing a red hood in fucking old Japanese history or whatever. But yeah, there's a huge fucking snake all over this guy, and the connection with snakes is obviously right away towards Rykard, who, fittingly enough, conveniently enough, is also one of Melania's brothers, and also has red hair, or at least I think he did, because like yeah, I think all the Radagon Renala children were supposed to have red hair. Rykard does. Yeah, so there's a pretty strong connection there. And like the last part, but that one's like a bit weaker, this spear thing with like how it's curved down here looks pretty reminiscent to Mohg's trident, who of course while not being like blood related to any of the demigods, I think, yeah, like I don't think are. No, they got. I'm so fucking confused right now. Like they got great runes, were Moog and Morgoth demigods? I guess they were descendants of Marika still, kinda. I don't know the connection though. But they're yeah, like they have great runes, so they have to be. But yeah, they obviously aren't as closely related to Melania and the others. Yeah, they were children of Godfrey and Marika. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but they aren't like that closely related to the other people we were talking about earlier. But also, then again, Moog kidnapped Mikela, so there's still a pretty strong connection there. So like, I don't know if that's supposed to allude to that. And then also, yeah, the fire magic. Like, I'm only looking at the character design so far. There was some fire magic, which could really either be another. It could be another Moog like kind of thing with the blood flame, but I don't think it is. But it could be, or it is just like the flame magic from the Volcano Manor. Which again, there's a huge fucking snake on this guy, and then there's this seal here, which I think is the same one as this one, so we don't even have to like squint our eyes too much. What does this show us? Like there has to be some important symbolism here. I think this flame. Let me pull up the Elden Ring magic school seals. Ring magic seals. Because like obviously there's a unique icon for all of the magic schools, and I think that one is kind of okay. This one, okay, it's kind of reminiscent. It's obviously a flame. Yeah, I think this one is good. This one should be good. Let's do this. I think this should work. There. Like, it first and foremost, obviously, is very reminiscent of the Frenzied Flame, but I don't think that's it. It is, because, like, also the Frenzied Flame curls the other way around. It is pretty close to this part of the Dragon Communion seal, but it's not quite there, so I don't think that's it too, actually. It obviously has the giant fucking ring, but that doesn't really have to do anything. Which one is the... Yeah, this is the Mount Gelmir seal, which is also, like, kind of similar with, like, how it curls, but... And then, there's obviously, again, this, like, snake motif around the sword. There's like more flames down here, and there's this, which I don't think really resembles anything we've seen before, but again, it has like a snake kind of motif, so they're going pretty heavy on that. I think might also be less about actual snakes and maybe also about dragons a little bit, but then again, there's literally snakes all over this box as well, so I think the snake connections are much stronger here than anything else, honestly, because like obviously there's like a huge connection to Melania and thus Mikela, but it's mostly because like people were thinking the DLC was gonna about Mikela. Which it might still be, obviously. And then the red hair and the statue of, alluding to Melania. But with the whole fucking snake shebang, I'm actually seeing way more Rykard connections here. Which, again, totally works out, because he is just a brother of the other guys, so... Yeah, true. The fucking it's actually just Caduceus. I think that's how what the thing is called. All right. Yeah, then let's once more go through the trailer. I guess I can. Okay, so first of all, this is Melina. Like, I'm pretty sure that is Melina. Like, the coats, like, it looks like Melina. And the shoes as well, don't judge me. Mikola was also somewhere? Okay. You were screaming during the Melina cutscene, dude. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is Melina, which is very interesting. Why is she in Moog's arena? Why is she looking at Mikola's cocoon? But then again, obviously Melina is at least assumed to be like kind of a pulling the strings in the back kind of character. She apparently knows way more than she lets on. Like, she's definitely somewhat related to Rani. Like, they know each other to some degree. That much is like pretty much confirmed. And also, she has very strong connection to Leyndell. She also like kinda, her hair color is like kinda between Radagon and Marika, if you wanna be like that. So like, there's definitely a lot there that is not known that might be revealed with whatever she does in this DLC. Which also, by the way, now opens up the question, because like, where in the game is the DLC gonna take place? Like, historically with FromSoft DLCs, they were never really like outside of the main game. They were like somewhere in the middle of the game. There was just a thing that would send you to the DLC. Like, I guess like kinda the like last Dark Souls 3 DLC, with how it was like written, was more of an end thing instead of like in between. But still, the entrance to this DLC is just gonna be somewhere in the middle of the game. It's very unlikely that it's gonna happen after the game. So the whole question of what happens if you burn Melina, I guess that doesn't really apply here, I guess. But yeah, also the voice.
It's love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
I don't recognize the
Nothing more
voice.
terrifying.
I don't think. I don't really recognize the voice, but it might just be the narrator from the intro, I guess. Yeah, but that would have been my next guess. Either it's like, it's just someone we already know and I just can't quite recognize the voice. It could just be the narrator, or that's supposed to be Mesmer, whoever that is. Because like, again, Mesmer could just straight up be Mikola. There's not really anything that says that it couldn't be. Not really. Like, there's a way. Okay, yeah. Let's just go through this. This is pretty much, yeah, this is like the really cool looking, by the way. I fucking love this. Like, this is so cool. Also, just like with how it's shown with the fucking glistening sun and the puddles on the wet fucking dirt path and whatever. But yeah, this is obviously the environment that we were shown in that like one teaser wallpaper kind of thing. And this is, yeah, just gonna be a whole new area, I guess, where the DLC takes place. That just makes sense. This is probably in-game footage, actually, which is pretty cool. Looks very cool. I can't quite, obviously, shake the connection that the area still looks a lot like Altus. But it might just be, it is probably something completely else. But it looks kind of, with like how yellow it is, it looks a lot like the Altus Plateau, but it's only just like the main key color, really, that does it for me. Because like, obviously, there's this thing, which is a huge fucking landmark, and also, I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be. I don't think it's just the burned earth tree. And I also don't think it is the Halic tree. It might be another one, but it's unlikely. I think this is just a whole new tree. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is just like a completely new landmark. Because like I think the Erd tree looks different if burned. Like it might also actually be the Erd tree if you do something special to it. I don't fucking know. I might also just be talking dumb shit right now, and it's pretty obvious that this is, ooh, it actually looked like that some point in the game. I don't think it is, but I'm just covering all my ground here. But yeah, this is, yeah, like this would have to be Altus Plateau, the Altus Plateau, if this was the Erd tree. Then again, there are the minor Erd trees. Is there ever... Would there be anything that would contradict... Like, could there be more than one Erd tree? I don't think that anything specifically states that there's just the one Erd tree, right? Like, because, like, the Erd tree has been there before the Elden Beast, right? The Elden Beast just, like, kind of took over everything. Right? Or was the appearance of the Erd tree connected to the Elden Beast specifically? Because, like, I know that before everything, there was, like, the Crucible and whatever, and that was, like, this primordial form of, like, magic and life that flew through everything, and the Erd tree then just kind of stuck onto that and, like, kind of stole that and made it taboo and whatever. Like, basically just Christianity. How it did, like, with, like, pagan holidays and whatever. But I don't quite remember if the appearance of the Erd tree was, like, directly connected to the appearance of the Elden Beast. I'm not too sure about that. But, like, if the Erd tree was its own thing before, then obviously this might just be another similar thing. Which, again, even if the Erd tree is directly connected to the arrival of the Elden Beast, then this might still be a similar thing. They're gonna make Animal Crossing in Elden Ring, and they're gonna put a lot of focus on taking care of specific crops. And if you just put a droplet of water too much on a specific plant, then it's immediately gonna die. That is the FromSoft way of farming. But yeah, yeah, I think bottom line, I think this is just a completely new landmark. Because if it was like something with the Erd tree, or even the Halic tree, which also is more or less just north of Altus. I know there's like the mountaintops and the consecrated snowfields between Altus and the Halic tree. I mean, I guess this could be even further north, and this could be the Halic tree from the other side. There's not really a reason why it couldn't be. I know the Halic tree, like, looks kind of different, but Elden Ring Halic tree. Like, it looks kind of different, but then again, this could just be something that has happened to it, if after what you've done in the game. I don't know, because, like, this is like the same. I'm probably just talking dumb shit here, because, like, Shadow of the Erd tree. Also, yeah, the DLC is called Shadow of the Erd tree, by the way. But yeah, this is the thing that has been in the, like, wallpaper the whole time. I don't know if people have found a concrete answer as to what it actually was. Yeah. The Erd tree, like, obviously, like, we don't know what it. I guess gameplay-wise is a whole different thing, but lore-wise, at least, it was like supposed to be a refuge created by Miquella, kinda, and was like supposed to upset the order and whatever, right? I just want to see a faraway picture of the Halic tree. If any of you guys has one, that would be nice. I think. Yeah, like there's some screenshots, obviously, with direct comparisons of the teaser image, and it seems to be with like how the big thing is curved. This seems to be the Halic tree, which like would make a lot of sense, I guess. And also, technically speaking, I guess the Halic tree kind of is standing in the shadow of the Earth tree. So yeah, like, but it's obviously it's not just the Halic tree. This is not how the Halic tree looks in base Elden Ring. So something has happened to it one way or another, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, that much was certain before, because like this is just how the thing looks in the teaser image. So, but yeah, this shit ain't this shit ain't the consecrated snowfields, brother. I'm gonna tell you that much. The like architecture and again general vibe is very Altus-y, but this isn't Altus either. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a whole new area, and I don't know. It might just be north of the known map, so that might work, I guess. But then again, the angle you see here is, according to the screenshots, the same one that you see from in-game, so actually that wouldn't work. It couldn't just be north from it and you see it from the other side, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it is and the screenshots are just mirrored to show that it's the same thing. I don't know. I would have to see it in-game, and I don't want to launch the game right now. I don't want to get too deep into it. I like theory crafting, but I want to keep the deep stuff to other people. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure that like the crown, the leafage or whatever you want to call it, is way fuller than it is in game. So yeah, it's definitely somewhat special. Anyways, yeah, this is like, okay, this is some. Is this a Great Rune specifically? Let me look if it would fit in the Elden Ring. It probably would. Elden Ring. The Elden Ring. It would be... I mean... There isn't really any straight lines except for the center one, I guess. But, like, this could be... the bottom... Like, like look at this, like this bottom left ring, and then there's the straight center thing, obviously, and then like I guess this is the straightest other line. Like it could be that part. Like judging by that, this could be part of the Elden Ring. This could just be a Great Rune, which is interesting. The rest of this, by the way, like you can kind of see with these like ghostly gravestones. This is the same area still, though there's something more snowy in the background here. Also, kind of. This kind of looks like a Rhea Lucarian Knight, kinda. So I don't know. Definitely just it's just a new character who apparently has a Great Rune, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, this kinda would work. Again, new character. The armor is both kind of reminiscent of D, like the one guy in the round table hold, the one who was like hunting Destined Death or whatever, what his like title was, and also like I guess like kind of Blithe ish, but it is probably just like new stuff altogether. New character anyway. Literally fucking Havel. No, definitely reminiscent. pretty interesting. Also that he's like looking at this pot, because like I kind of wanna imagine that Alexander is the Havel of Elden Ring. Like Greathorn Tragoth exists, and he has like the what is like kind of the equivalent to the Havel armor, but anyways, I haven't played Dark Souls 1. I shouldn't be talking. Yeah. Once again, this like obviously it's not just a straight up white mask, but the imagery is very close. First of all, the white mask, obviously, and then also this seems like a bloody sea, does it not? Like this looks kind of bloody and also like generally just dark. So this might be something related to the origin of the white masks or something like that. That's how much I can tell. There's like ghostly flames in the background too, but I don't know what that means really. Huge fucking church. It's oh my god, it's the Elden King. It's fucking Wolny as a child. Yeah, I don't know what this means really.
Blood of your fellows.
No, it's okay. It looked like a skull from afar, but this like looks like Renala, I guess, but that's not Renala, right? That's just like another character, probably. Then yeah, Funny Dark Souls Swarms looks fucking badass though. I fucking love this with the fucking drooping. Like what the fuck is even that stuff? It's like usually it's like I guess like moss. I guess. Looks cool. Imag. I have no idea what this means. Like these are probably very important characters. I don't quite no, I don't really have any idea who it could be, because like obviously it is likely to just be someone completely new but very important to the story, or it's actually someone we know. I don't know, maybe this was like Rykard before the transformation or whatever. I don't know, like this could be Rykard and this could be Tanith. It would not be that unlikely. Honestly, the more that I think about it, because like the like main front and center, I guess antagonists made out to be an antagonist, Mesmer, has a lot of Rykard connections. So this might be Rykard and Tanith, maybe. I don't know. Albinorics, I mean the guy looks kind of Albinoric, I guess. And the Albinorics also obviously have strong connections to Miquella specifically. So, I don't know, might also be that. Bunch of pots and very cool cave kind of thing. This just looks cool. This is like, this can't be anything but Volcano Manor. This has to be Volcano Manor. Also, very interestingly, the Tarnished, in every part of this trailer, is shown in the Raging Wolf armor, or whatever it's called. I think I'm gonna look it up. Elden Ring Wiki Raging Wolf set. I think that's the name. Yeah, Raging Wolf set. It is the name. Okay, I'm not tripping. Like, this is very obviously the Tarnished, because, like, that is the way that the Tarnished is depicted in pretty much all promotional material of Elden Ring. So this is, like, obviously supposed to be the main character, the player. Which means that that this, even though it uses the player model and animations, it can't really be the player. Like, I might also just be tripping, but this looks very like just a tarnished enemy to me. But it's not supposed to be the player, which is pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure, at least. Which then begs the question, who is this guy and what's he doing here? Yeah, there's this huge fucking castle, I guess, which looks really just cool, but there's not really much that you can say about it. I don't think there's like any big things that you can... I mean, I guess a very interesting thing is that there's like crumbling yet frozen in place debris up here. So it's kind of reminiscent of Farum Azula here as well, I guess. But obviously the birds are still flying, right?
They will never sink.
So they are definitely frozen in place. So definitely some association with Fazula there. I've been kind of considering how there could be any connection, because like I was thinking, okay, if this is the Halictree and it's from the same angle that you already see it in game, then the only way that it could be seen from the same angle would be if you were just above the ground, like Farum Azula. This might be an indication of that. I don't know, but if it turns out to be exactly that, then you heard it here first. Probably not, because people actually who actually know stuff about the lore probably figured out way more than me at this point. But hey, this is this again. Cool fucking imagery, dude. It looks so fucking badass. Yeah, it looks very reminiscent of the fire giant, kinda, and it has like is full of fire. Yum. And also has like red hair here, so it might just be very strongly related to like the giant's flame and whatever. That's about everything I can say about that. Like maybe it's just a personification of the forge, or it's like the original fire giant. I don't fucking know, because like obviously the fire giant boss is just the last of its kind, because like there were more fire giants before, obviously. Fucking cool as fuck though. Slurp. This is John Slurp. No idea what other enemy to associate with it. Like now we're getting into enemy territory that don't really have any connection, because like I don't think this is really. What other creatures are there in the game that are like reminiscent of this? Like this kinda seems like some Albernoric stuff to me. But it's also like obviously Mimic Tears could just do about anything. Or like not specifically Mimic Tears, but like generally the Silver Tears. Maybe it's something like that. Like who else is like this slimy in the game? I'm trying to think. There's definitely something else that I'm still thinking of. There's obviously the worm faces, but I don't think there's any connection to be made there. No, I can't think of it right now. Not really. But there's definitely like something else in the back of my head that's screaming, oh my god, that's literally it. But no, can't put my finger on it right now. But yeah, very lanky, bloodsucker-esque. Eyes along like the side of the head. It's like kinda... Nah, like it's black and it's like it's death and there's eyes. It's like that doesn't mean it has to be connected to Godwin. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, this thing. Like, okay, no. This is an omen. That is 100% an omen of some kind. Like, there's the horns all over. That is 100% an omen, first and foremost. And then, like, I guess it's just a different creature that became an omen? I guess? Because, like, I guess, like, the omens we usually see, are just like normal guys that were born with the curse, and this might just be an animal or a beast, maybe even a beast man, as I said earlier, that has been affected by the omen curse. But it's definitely an omen of some kind. But yeah, the attacks are very beastman-esque. Like this I don't quite remember the fight against Gurranq / Malekith, but this seems very reminiscent of that, just like with the presentation. I don't know, actually, but this could be like something. in that regard. This like breath, I don't know what this is. This is very interesting because like this gray smoke seems very nothing, which could mean like a few things. It could mean that it is actually just nothing, which would be funny. It could mean it is like instead of like a magic breath, it's a more like physical type of breath. This in the same way that the like the beast incantations, the beast shell incantations work. It could also be destined death related, which again, there's another connection to Gorank, I guess, because he technically protected destined death. There's some things here, but like there seems to be no elemental, like no direct elemental energy in that breath, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, this is no, this is the same guy. This is the same guy, and now he has lightning, which what's like the association of lightning? I think like the normal lightning magic is like related to like Leyndell in general, like Altus in general, and then I guess like Radagon and Marika. That's like the general lightning magic, because like it's not the dragon's red lightning, so yeah. I don't know. Let me take a look at Gorank, because like I want to see how close it actually is, but like that is definitely the strongest association I'm having. Like, what if it's literally just Gorank, but he's an omen? I don't think that's it, but like again, I don't know. We haven't seen other beastmen like Gorank, but considering the beastmen of Farum Azula are already there, it would make sense for Gorank to disguise as one of them, since he's hiding there. So just because this isn't another like what's the name, like Imperial Shadow or whatever the thing was called that Malekith and Blythe are. Just because this isn't one of those doesn't mean that it can't be one of the like giant beastmen that Gorank, I guess, disguises at. I don't know why Malekith even looks like Gorank in the first place. Nobody really said anything about that ever. Okay, now we're at the like main thing.
Wouldst thou truly lordship sanction?
The voice again, like very like I would say androgynous enough. Definitely like more masculine than feminine, but definitely like not like overwhelmingly masculine, which like fits the whole like lanky stature kind of thing. And again, Mikela generally I think described to be pretty androgynous, though that's more so probably because he's a literal child. He like literally was unable to grow up because of the curse and whatever. Now that you can see the whole thing, also like definitely this is obviously more so a spear than a trident, like even obviously without those missing. This still looks a lot like Moog's trident though. Still. Also the magic, definitely a very deep red flame. Maybe more Volcano Mana flame rather than blood flame, probably. Which, again, like, there's snake motifs all over this fucking guy. The eyes are also very snaky. The skin also feels almost scaly in a kind of way. Bright yellow eyes, by the way, which has a lot of lore connotations in Elden Ring, because, like, there's some different ways that people can have yellow eyes, but the most important one is that people with these bright yellow eyes are guided by grace, which is pretty interesting. And I think did Rykard have yellow eyes? Because like I think Raya had yellow eyes, but only in a snake form. I think I'm not too sure right now. I watched the Zolly videos and I forgot everything. Da, da, da. Yeah. But yeah, the Empyrean Shadow. Yeah, that's just basically what I'm saying. Like, it would be interesting if that would be like just straight up fucking Miquella's Empyrean Shadow or something. Because yeah, Miquella was also called an Empyrean. I'm pretty sure. Something I kind of remember something like that. So he would also have a shadow. Which is, I guess, interesting, but it could also just be some Omen Beastman. But it would be interesting if that was just straight up Miquella's Empyrean Shadow, and they just like to disguise themselves as these huge beastmen with big ass heads. But yeah, again, like a lot of Volcano Manor connections here. The general color scheme in and of itself, obviously, too.
Bereft of light.
Who's this guy? Like, again, there's the Tarnished here. This is... I don't think this is anything too special. Omen Horns, though. There is Omen Horns, I think. Like, this looks Omen-esque. So, that's interesting, I guess. And there's the same enemy... What do you mean? Fuck off! There's the same enemy in the background. They breathe fire, which is interesting. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, now I'm not sure. Because, like, this is like an invader or something. And this is... Maybe this is supposed to be the player? But then again, in every other shot, in all other promotional material, pretty much, the player is always shown in the Raging Wolf armor. So that makes me think that even though this this guy is in the same position as a player, it's not supposed to be the player. But I could also just be interpreting way too much into it. Fuck off. Let me watch the trailer. Okay, yeah. Who is this? This is like... No. This character... Here, let me go back. Looks a lot like Rodrika to me. A lot. Like the Spirit Tuner lady. Looks a lot like her to me. Biggest difference, obviously, she's wearing a blue hood instead of the red one. But then again, in the vanilla game already, there literally exist the red one and the blue one. And I don't know, she might just like have chosen to wear the blue one now because of like other like lore connotations. Like it literally, there's these exact two hoods that look the exact same except for the color, and the rest of her outfit, Rodrika, like looks very similar. Yeah, the gloves are pretty much that. That shit that is Rodrika. There's no way that it isn't. Like, again, obviously, the hood is blue, but that doesn't have to mean anything. It's just a piece of clothing. And actually, it probably means a lot because, like, she's, like, now associated with the spirits, and the spirits are blue and whatever. I don't know what it actually means. Like, I don't know what the connotation of the red was before. I guess it was maybe just, like, a symbolism of her, like, fallen fellow people that were like abducted to be grafted and whatever. But that is 100% Rodrika. And also the color of the magic she's using here I guess it's like the color of... No, sleep is like more blue, usually. The magic color somehow seems very reminiscent to the color of the magic that the Tibia Mariners use? Somehow? But then there's also butterflies, which I think butterflies actually are very important in Elden Ring's iconography. Like this, I think butterflies generally are very strongly associated with the rot as well, especially when this abundant, which is very interesting because, like, again, this is pink and it's pretty close to the color of the scarlet rot, I guess. But I think that's interpreting a bit too much. But yeah, fact is that is Rodrika 100%, and or at least someone very strongly related to her. And like, I don't know, it's just Rodrika had a sister all along and she's evil. Or I don't know, it's a fucking Irina Hayata situation that like Rodrika dies at some point and her body gets overtaken by another entity or something. Like, it could be that, but like in terms of like straight character design, that is Rodrika 100%. And she got magic, I guess. Big ass kicks, dude. What the hell? That was so fucking cool. I think that is just... I mean, then again, why is it fighting what is 100% an enemy? Because, like, the right thing is definitely an enemy, right? Like, the right thing is not the player. Which makes me think that the left thing is a cool outfit that you can get and a cool Ash of War that you can get. Which would be fucking cool, because, like, this double kick, dude, triple kick actually, sorry, looks so fucking cool. But there's not much more that I can say about it. Yeah, beyond the fact that it looks fucking badass. The arena is like flooded in water, and then yeah, no, there's not much more I can say about this. Maybe the right thing is actually the player, and this is a boss. The left thing is a boss. Like, I don't know, that could be cool. It's like kinda... This kind of reminds me of the guy. I didn't ever get too deep into Sekiro. But the guy that's in the well, right? The one boss in the well, like, kind of reminds me of that guy. I should play Sekiro again. Yeah, I don't know. Sisyphus moment. Yeah, this is probably just a random ass soldier throwing fire pots. Probably. Who was walking there? Who's walking there? Come on. Show it to me. Ah? Big ass explosion, dude. Yeah. I mean, could be players. Could also be just enemy infighting again, whatever. I don't know. The sky seems very red in this image. I think it's usually more yellow in the other. Huh, that's interesting, I guess. Huh? Again, like, the architecture and everything. This looks very Altus Plateau-ish, but it very likely is just a whole less new area. Yeah, this is probably a whole less character with like a side quest the way he's shown. Or it's just a new enemy, but that would be sad because, like, why would you make another one of these? If not to give it at least something special. Maybe the player threw the pot. That didn't look like a player though. I don't think that looked like a player. Also, like, there's already fire pots in the game. It would be cool if they just straight up made bigger pots for the players to use, but I don't think they would. I think that's just a random ass enemy. But yeah, why would they fucking reuse the annoying ass like page spam attack for another enemy if that enemy wasn't like something special? Like, I guess obviously it's just the crossbow. Maybe this is just to showcase the cool crossbow, but was there not a crossbow like this in the base game? I never played with crossbows, I'm sorry. I don't know, but this seems like it's like an important NPC with a side quest and whatever. Yeah, again, they really like their big ass horns and heads in this. Okay, this actually, like, now from the side, like, there's red hair and everything. Wait, that's a spell! That's a fucking spell! That's like the fucking Dragon Communion incantations, except you have like a fucking bear omen head with red hair, which is again the whole connotations of red hair. But that isn't an enemy with a big head. That is the player using a new spell. Very interesting. This looks so fucking cool, by the way. Ooh, okay, yeah, Red Dancer. I completely didn't see that before. Red Dancer. There is the character of the Blue Dancer, which is pretty much only alluded to in the Blue Dancer charm, but it is a character that exists nonetheless. Interesting. Generally, area looks cool as fuck, though. Okay, no, this is like just the... Like, this is not the Raging Wolf set, but this is definitely supposed to be the Tarnished. It's like the Land of the Reeds set and whatever. I guess there's different depictions of the Tarnished in this after all. Which means the guy who threw the knives earlier likely was also just supposed to be a rogue Tarnished. So, yeah. Also, when I say the Tarnished, I obviously always mean the protagonist, because I guess there's different Tarnished who are not the... You know what I mean. Very cool, though. Like, very, I know, again, like, kind of Sekiro-ish in here, which is kind of cool. Which, like, I guess, like, the boss obviously isn't Sekiro, like, but then again, the player is all the more, like, samurai maxing, so. This looks cool as fuck. This is just a, like, this just looks like a new, what were they called? What's the name of the enemies, dude? Fuck. Were they just called like Earth Tree Knights? Yeah, Tree Sentinel, thank you. This is just a new Tree Sentinel, except this time he's riding on a boar, I guess, and has like gravity magic. Like it's purple, so yeah, it very much looks like the gravity magic with how it like sparks as well. That's kind of cool, I guess. Again, yeah, enemy with a big ass head. Fucking, this looks like there's some dragon depictions that look like kind of hippo-esque, kind of, right? Like I'm not too deep into like general dragon lore of different cultures, but like I know there's like at least one culture where dragons like kind of look like this, like kind of like a hippo, but like more furry. This looks like that, kind of. I can't tell you more right now because I literally don't know more. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. Also, the this explosion, obviously, tree avatar explosion, but also the crucible spells. Those are like kind of like that, which is pretty interesting, I guess. And like a lot of horns here. I don't know what that means. What are you? Fucking Ludwig? What do you mean? Or like, how's the Bloodborne guy pronounced? Is he pronounced Ludwig like the streamer, or is he pronounced like Ludwig? Actually, I don't know, but like, yeah, I don't know. Half horse, and then there's also a fucking rib cage on top of it with a fucking ball, dude. What the fuck is this? This design generally kind of Bloodborne-esque with this fucking like huge rib boomerang. It's not a rib, but like this gives me Orphan of Kos vibes, right? I don't know, not much more I can say about that, but yeah, looks cool as fuck. This again, cool fucking imagery, like this guy pulling the, like, it's not really a sword, but also kinda pulling the sword out of his own head. Like I thought it was the eye socket before, but it's more like the forehead. Looks cool. Looks cool as fuck, though. He's pulling the head with it. Goddamn, bro. Okay, and there's Mesmer. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's Volcano Mana Magic. Very likely. Dude, what is that weapon? What is that weapon that the Tarnished has? Is that a shield lance? Is that a fucking shield lance? Goddamn, bro. Holy fuck. I love playing like just like meme shield builds where you don't really have a weapon and you only have a shield and you attack with the shield. That is very funny to me. And I've talked about this a bunch already, but like for the biggest part of my first playthrough, I actually made it work quite a lot. I had the fucking fingerprint stone shield with bleed scaling and then shield crash on it, and basically all of the talismans that would increase on increase like damage on successive attacks, and also the thing that gives you damage on blood proc. And basically I would just shield crash, and shield crash has so many individual hits that it would basically always proc bleed maybe multiple times and madness, even if just for the damage. And if that didn't just fucking obliterate an enemy, the shield crash obviously also has pushback, which basically meant that I could sometimes true combo some enemies with that. Didn't work too well against bosses, obviously, but it's still very funny. Anyways, shield weapon, hell yeah. Fucking badass, dude. It's actually... He's not just using the shield, he also has a normal lance, which, okay, I mean, I guess the lance might also just be part of this, like, spell, which, again, I've talked about this earlier. This is, like, one of the things that the Crucible Knights do, which I don't think the player was able to do before, because, like, I think there's only, like, 3 Crucible incantations. There's, like, the Breath, there's the Tail Swipe, and then there's the Ram, I think. And this is the one thing that all Crucible Knights do, but the player wasn't able to do before. And the spear might just be part of that, because like the Crucible Knights also always like attack with a spear kind of thing in that thing. So I don't know.
May we meet again.
The shield is fucking cool as fuck though. Also, by the way, I really fucking love that. There might be a very strong meaning to it, but I really like how the main Elden Ring logo obviously always had this like gold to it. It's very like quite literally tarnished, but it's still gold. And in the subtitle, the name of the DLC is silver, which is very interesting. There's definitely some important connotations to that, I imagine. Also, by the way, this O, again, kind of dragony, but might also be kind of snake-y. Very cool. Very cool. Very based. Is that is... I guess that is Miquella then? Because like that shit ain't Marika. I guess that is Miquella then. Okay. And he's fixing up the Halec tree, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Also, flame thing, I guess. Which, again, it looks very similar to the where is it? Yeah, it looks very similar to the Dragon Communion like magic rune in some kind of way. Okay. Okay, wait. That is cool in and of itself, yes. But Ring of Miquella, okay, that's very interesting. Okay, because like obviously the base game, the base game had as its pre-honor bonus the gesture that would have the ring above, right? And it's I don't know what it's called. It's just like praise the ring or Elden Ring or whatever. And now the pre-order bonus is the left ring of, okay, my camera's mirrored obviously, but like yeah, it's now the left ring, the bottom left ring of the Elden Ring, and that again is basically the ring that the presumably great rune from the beginning of the trailer is presumably from. Very interesting that is specified to be the Ring of Miquella. That is very, very interesting. Let me just fucking go to the wiki real quick and also look at Elden Ring wiki great runes, because I never really paid attention to it. Like, I know that great runes of people who are related are like basically occupying the same space, but I never really paid too much attention to where they are in the Elden Ring. But yeah, if you look at it, that's very interesting. And that's just, dude. Godric obviously just has the like center thing that like is just straight up in the middle. Rykard and Radahn, interestingly enough, have the bottom right ring. Have their great rune from the bottom right ring. Morgoth and Mohg have theirs from the top ring, which, yeah, I guess makes sense. And Melania, and also Renala, who's the mother, I guess, of Melania, and also Miquella, also of Radahn and Rykard, but I guess those are like more because they are male, I guess. I don't fucking know. But then Miquella also has the bottom left, so there's definitely like some stronger connection. But yeah, Melania and Renala have their great runes from the bottom left ring, and now apparently this is specified to be the Ring of Miquella. And the new great rune that we've seen, which makes sense to be a great rune, I guess, because like the great runes were such an interesting system, but not really like expanded upon in the game. There were only like really 2 or 3 runes who would even be worth using, but even then, it's like there was potential there, but it never really got really unfolded to its full potential. So obviously, it makes sense they would just be adding more great runes, right? Yeah, that is very interesting. Yeah, nothing else to see here. Right, that is a lot. To be quite honest, I know I like to do this shit a lot. But I did not expect to actually be analyzing this trailer for a full fucking hour. And with quite some merit too, I would say. Like, I think there was definitely a lot that I said that is probably somewhat actually true and relevant and whatever. Now let me buy let me buy the DLC. I don't think I'll. Yes, I am 16 years older.
Peggy 16.
Shut the fuck up. I don't think I'll buy it now, but I definitely want to open the page up already. Okay. Collector's edition, yes. Yes. Premium bundle. I don't need that. Okay. What's okay? Vergleichsdiagramm. Okay, no, there's these different editions, dude. I think I just like I'll consider the Shadow of the Erdtree collector's edition, but I'll definitely pre-order it one way or another. Yeah. Thank you for sticking with me for my mandatory over-analysis, I guess, and thank you also for helping me out with a thing or two in the process. And yeah, good luck then, I guess. Hell yeah, dude, my fucking second dice set has been shipped. When is it? It might already arrive like in like 2 days, but that seems unlikely. But that like a week or something. I have a new set of dice. Cool. Anyways, how much for the collector's edition? Sammlerausgabe. Schatten des Erdbaums Sammlerausgabe. What the fuck, dude? $250. $250. I don't know. I mean, to be quite honest, the figurine is cool as fuck, but I don't need it. There's an art book. There's cool stuff, but nah, just because I can doesn't mean I should. I'm just gonna like go to Steam and just wishlist it there at the very least. Shadow of the Earth Tree. Yes. Yeah, $40 for the DLC. Very much appropriate, I would think. Retro already bought it, dude. Fucking Christ. Yeah, like, I don't know, $40 for a DLC might seem hefty, but it might be very appropriate for the size of the DLC, for all we know. By the way, while I'm here, I guess like we can look at these screenshots, even though there's nothing too special. Like, this is pretty much just this again, except now the player's here instead of Mikela. This is pretty interesting because this is like the thing that the one like hippo dragon thing did, right? I guess, but now as a spell that the player can use. The thorns. This is like the destined death imagery, pretty much, right? Like, just instead of dying of death blight, maybe you're using it this time. Maybe this is also just a death animation. We don't know. And this is, I guess, one of those guys that we've seen before, but now it's definitely more reminiscent of a worm face, but also not. This is very mysterious, but I can't really tell you what it actually means. Is this DLC relevant to you? 350 hours played in base game, similar to Remnant 2. I'll just wishlist it for now, and yeah, then I guess I'll see after. Right. Good. Other editions are also available. Be careful of duplicate purchases. Very, very helpful. Thank you. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. That's an hour of my life I never want back. Right. That takes care of the Elden Ring thing. I genuinely did not expect that there would actually be this much to talk about. I thought it would be way more cryptic, which I guess it was very cryptic still, but there was also like a lot of like known imagery that could be theorized upon, which I didn't really do. I don't think I made too many like predictions. I just like pointed out the connections, I think. Which, hey. Alright. Then, now, since we're done with this, what I'm gonna do to round this stream out a little bit is something completely different, which might make it very difficult for me to properly shift tone, but I'll sure try. I'll already switch the category before we go any deeper. Yes, sir. Yeah, sure. I don't want to switch the title. Dude, the child is crying outside. What does it want? I might let him in, but then I don't really want to deal with him jumping around here right now, because like he's very unpredictable, so to speak, recently. Oh well. Yeah. What we're gonna do now to round the stream out a little bit, and also because this was literally my original plan before I got told that there would be an Elden Ring trailer releasing today. Balatro, a very interesting game, to say the least, has released yesterday. To those who haven't heard of it, because actually, like, it's pretty likely that you've actually already seen it, because like a lot of like roguelike content creators that I follow at least have covered it to some degree at this point, because it's a pretty decent game. It's a roguelike poker game, or I should have said it the other way around. It's a poker roguelike, kinda. Very interesting. I don't even want to start actually explaining the game. I'm just gonna show it to you. But yeah, I've played the demo of Balatro. I don't know, like probably can it be a year ago at this point? Surely it can't be that much, but I definitely played the demo to the game quite a while ago already. And yeah, the full game just released yesterday, and I don't think I'll play it on stream too much, but I at least want to showcase it at least once. And yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do today, because it's a Wednesday and everything, and yeah, roguelike Wednesday, that whole thing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm mostly gonna play Balatro off stream probably, for the most part. I've played like 2 runs, I think, maybe 3, since the game released, and I've obviously played a bunch more in the demo. And while the like main progress of the game doesn't really carry over, the game seems kind of loud to me specifically, but like I might just want to turn down the volume for me. And for you, it seems about right. Yeah, the progress of the demo didn't really carry over. It carried over the collection, which, like, there's a lot of shit to discover in the game, which I'm not even gonna dare getting into right now. But yeah, for example, like for unlocks like this, like discarding a total of 2,500 cars, that obviously didn't sadly carry over from the demo. Otherwise, I probably would already have like half of the unlocks or something. But I'm gonna have to work for them once again. And I gotta say, I haven't had too much luck with runs so far. Again, I've only done like 2 or 3 runs. But I mean, some unlocks, by the way, did come just from, I think, the completion of the collection. Like, for example, this is technically this is not a base game unlocked deck. I'm gonna play the very basic deck, by the way, just for the sake of the first showcase run. Yeah, I've not been very lucky with runs so far. I've not gotten a win, even close. The one run where I had probably my strongest run ever, it literally was a, like, what even is the hand called? I don't even remember, but it's like when you have 5 exactly identical cards. Which, yes, you can do in this game. Pretty easily at that, I would say. And basically I was running fully geared for aces of spades. I basically had like 6 aces of spades in my deck, and I thinned my deck out to such a degree that I was pretty consistently able to get them. And then they also had like multiplier, bony, and whatever, and I had jokers that really synergized well with the whole thing. And then I got to a boss that specifically debuffed spade cards, and my run was over. So yeah, I'm just gonna play with the base deck. I think I've not played with the base deck in a long time. I usually like to start with the abandoned deck, which cuts out all face cards, as you can see, which really helps with a few things. There used to be a not broken but very strong strategy in the demo that specifically was just if you play any card other than a face card. So this just enabled that synergy from the get-go. But what I just think is really strong about this deck is that it thins out your deck right from the start. Like you're literally 12 cards. You literally have 12 cards less right from the get-go, which definitely helps with deck consistency. Like, if you play other card-based roguelikes, you may know that having a thinner deck is usually advantageous when it comes to actually playing your build for combo. So, yeah. I'm gonna play with the base deck for now, though, just to like showcase what the base game is kind of like, and then we're gonna go from there. I don't know if I'm gonna play more than one run. I just know that I want to showcase the game at least once. Now the question, where do I want to put my face cam? It's a great question, because like obviously over here it does cover up some stuff. Like I could put it here, but that is like where the boss description is. I think I'm just gonna put it here, because like then it covers up the options, which doesn't really matter, and like also the ante, I guess, which is like the stage, the floor, kinda. It also might cover up my money to some degree, but I think like hands, discards, and all of the like score displays are way more important. So I think I'm gonna put it here for now. It's like the least covering option. There's a lot of new tags, by the way, which you can get, which weren't in the demo before. Basically, to explain real quick, you can play this or you can skip it and get whatever bonuses shown here. And I obviously don't know a lot of the new ones. This one, for example, is new. It's pretty interesting, but I usually like to actually play my blinds, because usually I like to play builds that like scale with playing a certain hand a number of times, or I just generally want to play blinds to actually get the what was the name? Interest on the money. There's a thing with that after a stage, for every 5 cents that you have, you gain another one and whatever. I usually like to play my blinds, so I don't plan on playing into this in the first place. This is very strong. Like, this might actually make me consider skipping it, but obviously that would mean that I would have to have a lot of money beforehand. I'm not gonna do this on like 10 cents or whatever I'm gonna have. Anyways, here's the game. So far it's pretty basic, because we don't have any jokers right now. But basically you have a score to beat up here, and you can play different hands. I guess usually what I like to go for as a like solid starting strategy is I like to go for full houses. I already do. The face cards are clogging up my... I would have drawn a full house already if I didn't have those. Fuck face cards. But yeah, I like to go for a full house for the first few stages before I have any real combos. Basically, all you want to do is you have this score, and you beat it by playing different hands, and at its base, every hand, in this case a full house, has a chip score and a multiplier score, and then they get multiplied into the score, yada yada. Also, every card has its own chip value, and then they can have other bonuses applied to them, which give them more multiplier and whatever. And then there's a whole nother system, which you're gonna see in a little bit. But yeah, for now, this was a pretty bad full house because it was like pretty low numbers and whatever. I could go for straight, actually. I'll try and go for straight, maybe. There's, like, I'm worried that if there is even a 10 anymore. But then again, there's way too many cards anyways. Like, the chance that I'm gonna draw a 10 here is fucking low as fuck. I mean, I guess I gotta fucking, like, this is also gonna be enough, dude. 2 pair with jacks is fine. We're pretty close to beginners, so. Yeah, that is like the base value of playing hands, but there's a bunch of stuff that you can do to improve the value of the stuff you play. The one time I'm not playing with the abandoned deck, dude. The one time. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. This is the strategy where you like to have no face cards in your deck, because it's incredibly strong. You just play hand after hand, and this card just keeps getting better and better. I might still buy it. It's still really good. I'm just never gonna play face cards then, I guess. It's still really, really strong. But it's obviously way stronger when playing with the abandoned deck, because then you literally can't fuck it up. Odd Tot is also really good. The strongest thing about Odd Tot, in my opinion, is that it counts for aces. But yeah, you can buy jokers, and they give specific effects to increase your score. That's about it. I can't buy both, unfortunately. I'm gonna buy this, dude. I fucking love it way too much. And this early on, it has incredible potential. Like, I have to at least give it a shot. I have to at least try. Wait. Yeah, no, it's not a straight quite yet. I think a straight is fucking L though, anyways, right? Yeah, dude, fucking straights are fucking giga L. Like, a full house is much easier to get, in my opinion, and is literally worth more. So I... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna try... Since I'm trying to go for a 6 anyways, then might as well go for that one. Fuck, I could have had a full house by now, surely. Yeah, no, a full house with 3s is not that strong anyways, though. I could get a straight flush, by the way, if I'm lucky. That would be really funny. That would make it worth. So far, I'm not getting lucky, and I'm playing against my full house, which is my reliable go-to technique, and I'm literally handicapping myself. Okay, that is a straight flush, right? I'm not dumb. Yeah, okay, that's at least something. Straight flush, obviously incredibly strong, but also difficult to actually go for, because, like, as you are able to see, I still have like over half of the cards in my deck. The chances of this actually happening were incredibly low, unless you have your deck literally built for it. Definitely not worth going for, both in normal poker and this game. But obviously in this game you can manipulate your deck. For example, you can get tarot cards like this, which allow you to, for example, in this case, change the suit of your cards. So at least flushes become easier with this. There's also other things you can do, obviously. We trigger all cards played for the next 10 hands. Oh, so this is like, this gets used up. I don't. It's like, I'm technically not against it, because it definitely, like, it gives you a boost. Like, these cards that can actually be used up, they give you a boost as long as you have them, until you maybe find something better, and best case you can just sell them before they get destroyed on their own. But the problem is that I don't have that much money, and I should be playing for interest more. But also 2 jokers for $8, like, who can say no to that? Okay, Scholar is kind of interesting. I like to play for aces, so it's pretty good. This is pretty interesting. This is like kind of, these are, I mean, it's on a pair right now. It might give me money back, and I need money right now. I would like to try this out, but I don't really have anything that synergizes with it right now. So then again, obviously I also don't really have a deck that's built for aces, so taking the Scholar right now would also not be that crazy. But the Scholar is generally really strong. I want to take these two though. I want to try this out at least. Okay, I gotta play a pair, and all diamond cards are debuffed on the boss. I gotta just play a pair. I think I'm gonna just play this then and use it as a discard at the same time. That should not be too bad. Like, obviously, saving your hands is usually advised, because like for every hand you have left over at the end of a round, you gain an extra cent. So you want to clear the rounds with as little hands as possible. But for this hand, I got $5 back, so it's worth it. Full house. I should be able to do a full house. In fact, I could go for... The Ride the Bus is only at +2 right now, so I could bear with resetting it right now. I could go for the King's full house. I could. Should I? I don't know. I'm gonna do it though, I guess. Yeah, just get this out of the way, dude. Fucking Christ. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to get the money. 3 of a kind. Sure. Wait, okay, no, it has to be a 3 of a kind. Because, like, there's 2 different ways that these cards work. This one probably means that that I actually have to play a 3 of a kind. But there's also others that only require that your hand contains a 3 of a kind. So they also trigger if I play, for example, a full house. But in this case, I obviously don't want to do that. I also gotta be careful, because I'm getting... I might just fucking die here. I know, I should be able to get 20 points with the last one. A pair. I need to get 20 points. That is 20 points. So, I'll just do that. I'll get my cash. I'll get paid today. Yeah, I also am up to +2 here again. It's fine, it's fine. The money was definitely worth it, I would say. Like, there's... I was struggling with money, and now I have something at least. +1 mult per hand played, -1 mult per discard. Okay, so this just promotes playing hands instead of discarding, which is pretty interesting. The child is screaming. I'm gonna let him in, dude. Fucking Christ. You will make daddy money now. I will show you into the camera, and you will make me many donations. Yes. You fucking... What do you want? Yeah, now you're here. Don't fall, no. Oh boy. You know what? I don't know. He is not getting food right now. He will in a bit though. Like I'll probably give him food later. Little fucker. Like I don't wanna lock him out of my room. Obviously, like he is kind of mischievous currently, but that's not like my main issue. I just want to keep my room closed because, like, obviously I'm talking and I don't want my voice to echo all over the flat like some people. Yeah, if I had him in here with the door closed, I think it would be much worse because I don't know if he actually would like being in here, and he would probably just piss in a corner before I could react or something. Anyways, funny poker, am I right? Right. I'm gonna be honest, all three of these, I don't quite understand the appeal of it yet. Like, I guess, yes, if you want to build your deck around a specific number or something, because like there's definitely like builds that you can build around like specifically 10s or like 8s. There's definitely stuff to be done there. But first of all, I don't have that right now. Second of all, it would just make my deck thicker and much more inconsistent. So I don't really want to do it. I think because I'm capped for interest, because like interest caps at 25 basically. I'm just gonna buy this as just a temporary bonus. It will like literally be gone in 5 rounds, but for now it will probably help me out a lot. So rerolls a boss blind. I don't really care about that boss blind though. Obviously, usually I don't have face cards, so now it actually... He's screaming so much, dude. My god. Right. Now that that's taken care of, may I continue to gamble away my entire life savings? Thank you. Good. I don't want to reroll the boss blind. That much I know. I'm still only at... I did not play any... This is what happens if I stand up in the middle of a game. I have literally no short-term memory. What do I even want to go for here? I need a straight for this, which not gonna happen right now. Not really. I think I'm just gonna go for a full house right now. This also, I need something that synergizes with this. Like, it is very potent. But I literally have nothing that does anything with it right now. Yeah, I just wanna go for a full house right now. The popcorn, and also to some degree the ride the bus, will probably carry me for a while. Yeah, see, yeah, it's so good. Like, it's not gonna last long, but for the duration that it lasts, God, it helps out a lot. At least in the early game. In the late game, it's like not that crazy. The scary face is like, it's like whatever. I'll be honest. Like I preferably I would not like to play. I would like to not play face cards in the first place. I would rather play around to ride the boss. I'll definitely buy this though. Like this is another thing which I didn't explain yet, but you can level up your hands so that they give you more points. Pretty straightforward. Normal Joker. I'll buy the Odd Tot though. As I said, the Odd Tot is like, there's a bunch more Jokers like this now, but in the demo there used to just be Even Steven and Odd Tot, and I think Odd Tot is much better. Like, Even Steven gives multiplier, which is very strong, but Odd Tot works with aces, and that way you can have the high scores of well, playing with aces, and also like other ace synergies, which are kind of easy to get. And yeah, also Even Steven, like both of them exclude face cards, which, yeah, I don't know, face cards are just generally kind of L in my opinion. Yeah, not worth it. Yeah, no, fuck face cards. I think I'm just gonna try and get rid of my face cards as soon as possible. Do I wanna... I might wanna go for the straight now that I have the opportunity. I would need a 9, which is not that unlikely. Like, normal straights? Definitely doable. I'll put you to my to the right so that I know better. And now I'm close to... wait, 8? No, I can't count. I still need the 9. One way or another. Yeah, no. This is a bad idea what I'm doing here. Fuck you. This, I just need A9. Just A9. So that I can fucking get this hand off me, dude. Oh, fuck this. But like, I'm so far in already. I need to like at least play the straight. But then again, also, I'll just fucking go for the full house, dude. I'll just fucking go for the full house at this point. Because like, at least I leveled that one up. I'm fucked. Now, there's the 9, by the way. I'm never gonna fucking take a break again. I'm never gonna stand up again in the middle of a run, dude. I misplayed so hard. Like, also now I'm like kind of forced to play these jacks. Because like now I want to use my hands as discards. No, I'm gonna be fucking stubborn. I'm not gonna play face cards. Fuck face cards. Let's see if, yeah, you can still carry me through. I completely forgot about you. See, this is what happens to my memory. God. Still need that straight though. So I can proceed with this one. What are you? Polychrome is very potent. The effect in general, I don't quite understand it yet. The way I understand it is that basically it just means that you can get jokers multiple times. Otherwise they are unique, obviously. Unless you sell them, then they can reappear, I think. This is worth it for the... I think this is worth it for the polychrome alone. But like, in general, I've never seen the... what I assume to be the good side of this effect take place. I've seen it duplicate like some planet cards and whatever in the booster packs, but all that did really was just have two identical planet cards next to each other where you can only choose one anyway. And it just decreased my options in a way, so it was like kind of just didn't do anything. So I think I still don't want to give up on the Ride the Bus. I maybe will just give up on you then. I'll just try that, I guess. Also, do I want to? No, I gotta start buying tarot cards and whatever. I gotta start, dude. I wish I could have had the fucking Hangman right now to just delete two of these. So that would be so nice. Money, spades, steel card, more money, or two tarot cards. This definitely has bigger potential, but I'm just gonna use this one. Like 23 money is definitely very strong because like now we can also like start just re-rolling more. See, this also like this obviously works very well in conjunction with like this thing and these packs. I don't quite understand the appeal of bloating your deck though, and this is also like this is very potent if you're playing for like a 5 of a kind build, which I don't really have right now. I just know this is like fucking terrible run so far. Oh yeah, true. Face cards are drawn face down. I don't want to play them anyway, so fuck them. Yeah, I think I'll just do this then. Dude, why all the face cards? Dude, fuck off. Yeah, we got the 3 of a kind here, at least. Discard these, I guess. We just need to get a pair. Or maybe the 4th 8. That would also work. Like, I wonder, is it more likely to get a pair by keeping a random number and hoping you draw another one of that? Or drawing a straight up pair? I don't know what is more likely actually. I think out of these, okay, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, that is new, by the way. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, each of them, they're all equally likely to be drawn. But okay, yeah, technically, obviously, it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely that I will draw 2 of any of them. And even like the 3s or 2s. No, okay, it's definitely the smartest to just keep this 7 here. And hope I draw another one. Hell yeah. And then let's see what this does. Obviously, again, the popcorn is still gonna carry for quite a while. I think I'm gonna sell it when it is at 4. Because like that way I can at least get like, I think it keeps its sell value. And then I also have a slot free again anyways, but yeah. Bean. +5 hand size reduces by 1 every round. Can it get negative? I wonder. I don't think it can. But yeah, huge hand size buff. That's pretty interesting. Also 2 jokers out of here again. Okay, first of all, I think this is worth. I think this is very much worth. Yeah, you I don't care about. I think I'll just buy this. And then, depending on what's in here. Held in hand though. See, like you have to keep the kings in your hand for this to work. Coca-Cola. Sell this card to create a free double tag. Okay, so I have it. I sell it, and then the next thing that like the tags are the things that I get when I skip lines. The next, yeah, tag, that's what it says, gets some. Might do some funny stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, I never skip tags anyways. Yeah, there's the even Steven. 1 free reroll per shop. Not worth the Joker slot in my opinion. Honestly, none of these are worth really. I guess like this could be nice if I keep playing for non-face cards, but I still keep them in my deck. Obviously, I could just keep the kings if I ever get the chance to discard the others. Like multipliers for multiplier are very potent, which is like why polychromes are this good, because like you can stack up your multiplier score and then you get a anyone who's ever played Isaac knows how strong a multiplier instead of a flat value is. So it's kinda interesting. And I mean, I'm gonna sell the popcorn soon anyway, right? And for this, I also don't need to play the kings. I can just keep them in hand. I'll try it. Fucking YOLO or whatever. Keep you at the end of the chain anyways. I still want something. Like, this seems so funny. If only I had something that did something with it. Also, this is really not like stacking as fast as... I think technically what you want to do with Ride the Bus is you want to actually waste as many of your hands as possible, right? So you can stack this up as much as possible. But then again, I don't have the deck with it to begin with. I just love it so much, but I'm really not playing into it as much as I should. I think I should maybe just sell it soon. I don't know. Okay, well, of the others I didn't want any, by the way. Also, the bean is very interesting, but... Space Joker. See, now we have something that synergizes. Because, like, by default, this is a 1 in 4 chance, as you can see. Because, like, why the fuck would you write 1 and 2 as 2 and 4? Who the fuck does that? Nah, no, I gotta abandon it. I'm gonna buy you. Just like if this works, if this actually works, this would just mean 3 levels for my hands, which would be nice. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm completely throwing here, I imagine. But hey, now I can play face cards again. Yippee! Discard you, I guess. I want to keep the king, actually. Yep. Just do this, I guess. Yeah. Bro, 4 of a kind kings. But I kind of want to see what else they can do if they're all in my hand. I kind of want to see what they do. Like, what would they do to a pair? I just want to see. Oh, now you get leveled. This is the first time that I see this card ever doing anything, by the way. I was actually doubting whether it actually did anything. But yeah, that's pretty good. If I just can get rid of the other face cards. Because, I mean, I guess now I can play them again, but still. I hate them. I despise face cards. Despise them to my core. Strength is kind of... Yeah, I mean, I can make this a king. That's pretty good. Glass card. See, glass card with this is very bad. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna first of all turn this into a king. And then... I guess this into a queen. Prime it for another strength card. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's... I'm not gonna be able to use that consistently. The Empress is very good. Very nice here. Yeah, no, I don't like the standard packs. Right. Okay. So I think I now know that it is... Yeah, it is definitely more likely to just draw another 9 than to draw into another pair. Definitely. Yeah. Go for the full house here, I guess. And I want to keep the kings. I need like something that increases my hand size. Like obviously the bean exists. Yes, I literally had that earlier, but that one won't last. So I mean that's interesting. I'll just do this though. First of all, enhance you, which now they give, instead of just their base chips, they also give an inherent bonus to the multiplier, which is pretty decent. And keep you, I guess. Hey, the thing is actually doing stuff now. Would have thought that doubling the chance would help. Yeah, I mean that did something for only being a 2-pair. That was pretty decent. That was pretty fucking nice. See, now that I'm actually playing with face cards again, this doesn't seem too bad. This is definitely better though, and this combo is also worth keeping. I guess I'm gonna get rid of the Odd Tot because like chips are usually worse than multiplier. So yeah, and also look at that photo. No, and also what was I gonna say? Fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm not like doing an ace build or anything right now anyway, so. Right. I mean, that is pretty, like, lucky cards actually interesting now. This is like the multi cards, but I wouldn't have anything to, yeah, no. Actually, I'll try playing with lucky cards for once. I usually never do. Maybe this time it works. Maybe this time it does something. Open you as well. And yeah. Yeah, see, now I just had 2 Plutos there where I could have had a third option. I wanted the full house anyways, but this is what this guy does to a motherfucker. Also, like, technically, like, this gives me much more than he could ever, but nah. It's multiplicative. It's always good to like I'm very likely just gonna keep him just for the polychrome alone. But still, I don't actually like the base effect that much, I gotta be honest. Right, play only one hand. Fuck. I might be fucked here. I have 2 kings here already, though. That is pretty decent. Starting with 2 kings on my hand. I'm gonna keep the 8 in hopes of getting the lucky card. That would be dope. 3 kings. See, now I could play them as a full house, but keeping them on the hand is like probably stronger. I gotta be honest. Was you want? Ja.
Haha.
Du haha. Mach das Katzenklo sauber.
Aha, ich kacke jetzt.
Stinke Sau.
Was waren deine Gedanken zum Trailer?
Guck den Stream. Ich habe eine Stunde den Trailer analysiert. Ich wiederhole das jetzt nicht
Du
alles.
hast keine einzige Berserk-Reference bis wahrscheinlich gecatcht.
Ja.
Der Big Bad ist eine Big Reference. Das ist eine Grundwelt-Reference. Und es
Mach
sieht
das Katzenklo sauber.
Es sieht aus, als ob sie eine neue Magic Art hinzufügen. Und ich habe jetzt schon Angst, dass die Wow Magics anfassen und Rip Witcherino.
Wie? Was für neue Magic Art?
Die Butterfly, die pinke
I
Butterfly.
mean, I guess, ja. Aber es ist halt Rodrika, die es genutzt hat. Es ist jetzt nicht unbedingt... das heißt nicht, dass der Player das auch bekommt.
War das wirklich nicht? Ich dachte, das war einfach nur jemand, wie...
Es war literally Rodrika, nur ihre Kapuze war blau anstatt rot.
Ja, das war ein Player. Das
war
ein
literally ihr Outfit auch.
Das Player-Outfit existiert halt, ja.
Nicht,
Doch.
I mean, doch, I guess,
Doch.
ja. Aber warum? Warum hätten sie exakt wie Rodrika
Es
anziehen
ist
sollen?
literally einfach nur der I'm a Gamer Girl Drip für Elden Ring.
Warum kein Millennia Drip,
Anyways, ich gehe jetzt kacken und dann Browser, weil ich esse das Schiff. Komm her, Eske. Komm her, Eske, los. Echt schon.
I want mommy, I want milky.
Eske. Echt schon.
You can no longer be enchanted by such primitive. Mau. Right, where was I? Again, I have no idea what I was doing. I hate getting distracted. Right, I was contemplating whether I want to play the kings as a full house or if I want to keep them for the sake of the Baron. I think that's still worth. I have 2 more queens. I have 3 8s still. Yeah, keeping the 8 is still worth, especially because like the 1 8 is the lucky card, and that might just give me giga boost. Yeah, I'll try. No, fuck you. No, please. I might have to just play them as a full house. Ooh. Okay. Okay, see? I get easy. I get the 2 and 5 from this. I have multiply on this, and clearly they will bring me over. I have no idea if it actually will work. I should maybe play 1 face card just to proc this. Okay, like see this, but with the 3 kings, but I need to keep them in the hand for this to go crazy. I want to see how crazy it can go. That's the thing. Definitely just playing the 3 as a full house is much more worth it, especially if the 8 procs, like if I play these 5 here. And then also this would proc, and I could keep 1 in my hand, but then I couldn't play a full house. Fuck it, I want to see how this looks. Okay, hell yeah. 3 level up to begin with. That is very good. Multiply from this. Fuck. Okay, nice. Okay, easy. Okay, good. Multipliers did pay off. like, having only one hand and not wanting to pre-calculate the amount of points that you actually get is very scary. Playing cards appear two times more frequently. That's interesting, but also not that crazy, since I can just like literally just buy celestial packs as they are not here. This is the first time that I actually see the showman duplicate a Joker. And of course it is itself. Fucking trash card, dude. I fucking hate this card. It's never done anything good for me. The one time I actually see it do something cool, it's just fucking narcissistic bitch, dude. Fuck you. Raistus is also pretty good. But yeah, I'll just buy the Arcana packs. Hanged Man! Could get rid of the Jack. Just doubling money is also good though, but I think I actually wanna... I desperately need to thin out my deck. So... Hanged Man it is. Yeah! I think I might just fool the Hanged Man. Yeah, that seems worth it. That seems worth it. The game tries to seduce me with the hermits, but I have to keep strong. I have to stay strong. Right. Yeah. Good. Uncommon Joker, more like uncommon L. Good. I mean, queens are interesting to keep still, because like I could turn them into more kings, right? If I get a strength card, technically. So I'm gonna keep them for now. Not gonna destroy them. I'm definitely gonna destroy Jacks though. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm fishing for the 8 here. I'm fishing for an 8 here. I said I'm fishing for an 8 here. Thank you. And then just play this, I guess. Not a one-turn win. Actually, not even halfway there. That is concerning. That is concerning. Fuck. I need to... What do I do now? Definitely discard that queen. That queen is not gonna do anything for me. I have 3 10s in there still, and also 3 2s. 2 aces. I think like fishing for aces and 10s might be the best thing I can do here. I have no more discards. Yeah, just play this then. I have hands this time actually. It's still not halfway there, by the way. There's the 4 kings. Dark Souls? I might just want to play those. Also the 8 of diamonds, though. Nah, I'm not going to be able to play that 8. I need to discard it. Like, I really want to try and make it work because of the oops all 6s. I really want to try and build something around lucky cards. But, yeah, no. I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna play one of the kings, so I have a king high card, and then that triggers this, like that might do something. I still have 3 in the hand, so... Yeah, but like with low multipliers like this, it ain't gonna go anywhere. Like it's not gonna do shit. Like with this maybe. Like this is literally the last thing that I can do. And if I die here, I'm just gonna play with the abandoned deck, because that one is literally so much better. Okay, that somehow did work out really well. Probably because my full house is leveled that high at this point, which is very nice. I have no trust. Like literally, I deadass did not believe. Yeah, see, this is very interesting. With this, you can definitely, yeah, do a build around 8s, which is very interesting. The Gros Michel is also very interesting, but yeah, no space. Sorry. 4 of a kind. Nah, it's like I guess I'll do this because the other one, the other 2 are already on level 2, and I'm less likely to play 4s of a kind, so I'm less likely to level them with Space Joker. So it's nice to have it be stronger from the get-go. I guess I'm incentivized to play it in the first place, right? Right. Yeah. This all seems kinda L, I gotta say. I'm actually gonna keep the 8 instead of the 10 because I'm always hoping to like get the lucky 8 in conjunction with another 8 so I can actually play it as a hand. Dude, there's so many queens right here. No. Like, I wanna believe. How many queens do I have? I have, like. No, this just shows me what's still in play. I have 3 total. How do I have all 3 that I even? Wow. Because like I wanna delete them right now, but I guess optimally would keep 2 so I can enhance both of them with a strength card. Turn them both into kings. That would be the smartest idea. So what I'm gonna do instead right now, I guess, is gonna go for full house with the queens, which I'm gonna be honest, is not gonna happen with just this. Just discarding 2 cards, really not gonna do much. Not gonna do much. Oh, it did something crazy. Funny thing also that, like, obviously, I want to keep the kings, so I can't use this most of the time, because I want to just not play the kings. But obviously, playing other face cards still works for that, so maybe I want to keep the other face cards just for this? Nah, honestly, no. Honestly, no. Honestly, I think I still want to get rid of them and then just like toss a king into my hand at one point or another when I have 6 of them or something. That should be doable. Like ideally, I would make a 5 of a kind kings build. That would be incredible, but also unlikely to say the least. Also, I'm still waiting for the perfect moment to use this Hangman. The perfect moment would be when I have 2 jacks on my hand, which I still have. I only have 2 jacks to begin with, which is interesting. Huh. Also, you have foil. That's interesting. That's not really anything. What do you have? See, like, it's fucking L Showman. Common Showman L. I'll take it, but I rather would have had a 3rd option that was like full house or something. Right? Lovers. Lovers is interesting. Wildcards are not as strong, to be honest, because like they don't just trigger if this card is that suit or something for free, but like you can do flushes with them more easily, but I'm not really building for flushes right now, so I'll just buy you just because I can, and then I'll move on, I think. Okay, so yeah, I want either both jacks in my hand, or I want a jack and a queen. Okay, this is, by the way, pretty dangerous. Okay, fuck, this is okay. Now I don't know if these are queens or kings. If this was a queen, then I would know for sure, and then I would just delete this too. But I think I'll just play it safe and just discard cards that I don't know what they are. Okay, I'll just do this now that I have the chance. Fuck you. Get deleted. And then... go for the 8 play, I guess. But I don't know how many 8s are still in there to begin with, so... like, I might have already discarded 2 of them. For all I know. Like, this might be an 8. Might be. Might also not be. Okay, that's another 8. That is nice. I need to start playing just dumb shit. I'm kind of hoping that I just draw into a full house right now, but I'll be honest. Oh. I didn't say anything. Sure, I'll just play this. Hell yeah, dude. The 3 levels are always so nice. Still not even halfway there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're making it. I don't think we're making it this time. And I just get to play another run with the abandoned deck to show you the true power. Then again, I kind of like this. I really like this. Building a deck around this, but it's like, it's too little too late, unfortunately. Yeah, I have no more discards. I need to play this as a, like, trash hand. It's a pair still. It's like, does something, I guess. Not enough, though. This might be a queen. It's very unlikely to be a queen because I'm pretty sure I've seen the other 2 queens already. So, yeah. One of them I deleted. I'll just play this as a full house. See what happens. It's not gonna be enough, even with the level, I imagine, but it's gonna be something at least. Yeah. Well, damn, bro, that was... holy shit. Dude, I have no trust once again. I should just play the kings more often because, like, just getting a full house out there, especially with this, is much better than I think most of the time. I'm sorry. Okay, all cards are considered face cards. See, that is interesting. I'm gonna say Polychrome is good, but fuck the Showman. I will try this. I will literally get this every time, like, no matter what I play. And I don't think I'm gonna, like, these 2 I might discard at some point, but definitely not yet. And the other 3 I definitely want to keep. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy this either because I literally have no space for it. This is very cool, by the way. This is a very cool voucher. Strength. I wish I could keep you. I wish I could, but even just getting me another queen, getting rid of the last jack, and getting another 8 to make the lucky place there easier. Even just that is pretty worth, so yeah, that's fine. Now, if I could, like, get an actual, like, strength card, just like a loose strength card that I can get into my inventory to then use on the 2 queens, that would be hype. Or, you know, also, like, just... I haven't seen a single death card in the entire run, I think. Death, by the way, lets you clone a card, essentially. Which is insanely valuable for, like, 5-of-a-kind builds and whatever. I think I'll buy you, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this run is making it. Discard. Okay. I'll just play you, even though you're not a full house, but that is still gonna be a pretty okay hand, I think. All things considered. Yeah, this is the thing, that everything is considered a face card is very... There's definitely some funny stuff to be done with that. I'm just gonna start playing, especially if I have this many kings on my hand. It's like, it's not that crazy, but it was still a very strong hand. Okay, no, this isn't anything. I'll just discard this. I'll just discard this as well. I think I'll need to... Do I have more queens still? Yeah, I guess. Queen, 10, 5. All equally likely, the force. I think I'm just gonna discard these though, and then worst case, yeah, just play 5-of-a-kind. Literally, like, I won't be able to profit from the king multipliers as well, but a 5-of-a-kind in and of itself is already so incredibly strong that I think it's gonna be worth it. Maybe, hopefully. It is not. Like, I still won, but I definitely thought I would get more out of this. I also still had one more hand, so it's fine, but I'm definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel here. See, now that I have the, like, improved interest, I think I just don't want to buy any of these. Like, this is okay at best. This might have some cool shit in there, though. Ah, fuck it. I'll be losing out on 2 cents next round, which is, like, it's... definitely to be thought about, but yeah, that is my loose strength card that I was asking for. Which I think I will just get. Yeah, could be worse, but yeah.
Oh mein Gott, das ist so sorry für die Unterbrechung, aber ich fange an zu putzen. Natürlich kann ich erst mal super. Geht halt direkt rein, fängt an zu grunzen und was macht er? Super, gib mir ein Wort. Das ist am Kotzen. Ich meine, das ist ja gerne so, dass du deine Pfoten runternehmen.
Yet again, distracted by Trivial matters. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, I got my loose strength card. I think that's about everything that I wanted in here anyways. Okay, like see now, since I'm already down a interest threshold, I might as well buy this. Nah, I'll just move on. Yeah, not really interested in any of these, I'll be honest. I'll try and just upgrade the 2 queens now, by the way. That would be hype. That would be very hype. Dude, okay, I'll just play this. Hell yeah, dude. Please work. Yeah! Both! Okay. Like, what the fuck? What is the chance? Like, a 2 and 5? Like, a base 1 and 5, obviously, but a 2 and 5 for the plus 20 multiplier and a 2 and 15 to get the money. And I got both. I feel lucky enough already. Let me... Ah, that's a 19, yeah. Alright. Hell yeah. We got mad cash from that. And are literally above the, like, total, like, even the upgraded interest threshold, which is very, very fun. If first hand of round is a single 6 destroyed and create a spectral card. Spectral cards are these, by the way, which are, like, it's criminal that this is the first spectral pack that I see all around, but they're basically the devil deals of this game, and they're very fun. But also, I'm not playing 6s. Very, very interesting, though. I'll open you, though. See if there's anything interesting. This is... I'm already struggling with hand size, though, so... As good as it is to have another Joker slot, I think I need the hand space. And also, like, the blue seal... The purple seal... No. Yeah, no, the blue seal is kind of L. The purple seal is good, because it triggers on discard, which I do a lot anyways, but... Yeah, I'll just do it. Yeah, I got another Joker slot, which is always nice. And yeah, I'll just move on then. The -1 hand size might bite me in the ass, though. Also, 0 discards on this boss. I literally already said that I'm discarding a lot, so... I'll just play this then, just to throw them out. No, I'm gonna... This is gonna be the end of me. I mean, hey, I can do this now. Maybe this does something. I have this. Which I wish it was more. But I'd rather play this now than later. I could go for a... Like, I still have 3 aces in there. I could literally just play the 3. And hope to pull another ace. That would be much better. But also, very unlikely. But I don't think that the 3 of a kind would cut it, so... For a single card, that was very strong. And also, why am I even doubting myself at this point? Why am I even doubting anymore? The game just likes content today, apparently. This never happens to me. I never get these fucking clutch moments, ever. The game... It wasn't enough, by the way. The game just likes to help me today, but unfortunately it did not help me out enough, because I don't think this will be enough. No. Like, literally the best I could do would be a pair with the kings, but then I would lose out on the multipliers. So, and also because the high card is leveled this high, it's literally almost as strong as the pair. Yeah, this will that shit is not gonna be 8k or 6k. Sorry, that shit is not gonna be worth 6k. But hey, it was a nice run while it lasted. Again, too little, too late for most of the things. But yeah, definitely very fun stuff that still happened. And I, even though I didn't manage to go all in with the funny king build, I did somewhat manage to use the Baron after all, which again, likely not gonna happen anytime soon again, because I will be playing the abandoned deck from now on always. No, I gotta play the other decks at some point. They are very interesting too. Like, first of all, +1 hand every round is, in my opinion, just essentially an upgrade to this, because you can use a hand as a discard, but not the other way around. But in most cases, having an extra hand is definitely better than having an extra discard, because first of all, you get an extra send every round if you play the same, technically. But also, like, you just get like extra scrap points and whatever. It's like usually just a straight upgrade. Yeah, extra $10 is nice, I guess. This is very interesting. If you play very conservative, this might bring you a lot of money, but like the earning no interest, I guess, like this enables you to just always scrape the bottom of your money barrel, right? Like, you can always be low on money. You can just always spend all of your money because you don't have to worry about interest. I guess that's what you want to do with this. And this is literally just basically starting with a negative joker, which is pretty funny. But yeah, in my opinion, the abandoned deck by far the best one. Just because of the sole reason that your deck is so much thinner and thus so much more consistent. Which is really what you want in a card-based roguelike. Because your biggest enemy is not drawing into your build. That is literally the worst thing that can happen to you. Like right now, I'm just not drawing full houses. I'm trying to go for a full house and it just doesn't work. Buddy, you wanna like give me something I can work with? Give me just an ace and a 10. Or, I mean, dude! Do I even... I have 2 aces still. It's not impossible. Like, at worst case, I'll play that 2 pair, I guess. But I would like an ace. Very unfortunate that I apparently discarded the other 2 10s at this point. But okay. Did work out in the end, though. I, unfortunately, am not gonna get any money from remaining hands. Which is... Oh, well. We're still gonna get, like, the 3 from the... just clearing. What are you? -1 ante, -1 hand per round. That is interesting. Like, literally lets you rewind time. What would that do on ante 1? I wanna know. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. That is like, eh. Like, it's gonna stay there for 1 more round. I wanna buy it. I wanna see what it does. I wanna see what it does on ante 1. Like, I'm probably gonna throw the run over it because it's not just not gonna do anything. And I'm gonna waste my money on it. But I gotta know. I gotta do it for science. Dude. Give me something. Give me fucking an 8 or a 5. I should still have... No, I only have 1 more 5, actually. Still, I should I should still have both of the other 8s in here. Was it with 10? So that's my last 2 10s, so. Yeah, no, I gotta play like this, dude. This is kind of the safest way for me to go. Even though it seems stupid. Now watch, this is not gonna be enough. But I have one more hand, I guess, to maybe clean up a little bit after it. I mean, the 3 of a kind here is maybe gonna do something. It's not gonna be enough, though. Or is it? No, it should be. Barely. Yeah. Okay. I need jokers, by the way. Like, you can kind of clear the first ante without jokers, but after that you sorely need something. Also, an 8 build. Interesting. But yeah, no, this is my last chance to buy this, and I gotta know what it does on ante 1. I gotta know. Maybe it's an achievement. Ante 0. Okay, I didn't get an achievement, but I am now on ante 0, which is interesting. I guess, yeah, the scores are all incredibly low now. I also reduced my hand by 1, but hey. I only gotta score a... Oh, hey, funny. Did I play all cards in this ante at this point? Because I was doing this fucking stupid, like, low, like, play hands to... Every single card debuffed. Half of them, basically. Come on, I need to raise 200 points. Surely that should be possible, right? Surely. I'm gonna keep the 2s, so I can play full house with them. Like, this is gonna be a full house, and I'm gonna get the chips from the 4 diamonds at least. It's not quite there, probably, yeah, but it's getting me close. I have 2 more hands, so... what, like, 24? 24. This should do, yeah, that's 40. Okay, good. That would have been very unfortunate to literally die right away just because I was literally forced to play this many cards previously. Like, I didn't really have an option. Like, either I was gonna use my hands to discard my cards to get into the full houses that I was playing. Either I was gonna do that, or I would have had to just play low value hands anyways. One way or another, I would have had to play all those cards probably. Raised Fist is like, it's good. But I gotta start saving money. Oh god, this is the one that ruined my perfect run. I hate you. Right. Yeah. Still no jokers. Still no jokers. Yeah, I really didn't win much by reducing the anti-bar 1. Like, I guess I gained another 3 stages, like another 3 rounds, technically, but I know. Let's do multiply by reroll in the shop. That's cool. That's interesting. I'll buy that maybe. But yeah, I didn't really win anything by it because I didn't really have anything with me that would scale from playing those 3 additional rounds. So I'm kind of fucked, I think, because the -1 hand size actually matters a lot. Like, believe me guys, in this game, size does matter. And yeah, like, you see, you're able to see that I want to keep 4 cards. And I'm basically forced, I can only, like, discard 4 cards, when I would usually be able to discard 5. Which, obviously would be more optimal, but yeah. Not quite there. Yeah, I think this is it. But yeah, I had to find out. I had to find out for science. I had to know what buying the funny hieroglyph on anti-1 does. I had to know. Oh well. I think I'm gonna call it a day though for today. Because like I'm noticing that I'm getting kinda hungry. And even though the stream has not been that long, I only like wanted to kinda showcase balatro, and also we did the in-depth analysis of the Elden Ring trailer, I guess. But yeah, I just I just came back. I don't want to overexert myself already. So I think for today, nobody will be mad at me for ending it already. Hopefully. I'll look real quick if anyone is live that I dare rating. Not really. Not really. Yeah. Right. I will... Once again, I will leave it at that for today then. And... yeah. Hope I was able to entertain you somewhat. Tomorrow... I think I will be playing Splatoon 3 tomorrow. Side order DLC and all that. I think I'll be doing that tomorrow. Yeah. Like, depends on what other plans for the evening the boys might have, but like ideally I'll just do it in the same kind of way that I did today, where I just start the stream somewhat early and then I'm just done at like 8 p.m. or something. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't even like know if I'm actually gonna be able to play Side Order properly. Like obviously I do own it because I bought the funny season pass, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I have no idea when I even launched Splatoon 3 for the last time. Like for all I know, it could just not work for some reason. I don't know. I'll have to see. But if my Switch still works and if it accepts my controller and everything like that, then I guess we will be seeing each other again tomorrow, and I'll be playing some Splatoon tomorrow. You have no idea how hyped I am for the DLC. I really hope everything goes well, and nobody's going to be mad at me for being addicted to it for like, I don't fucking know. Like I literally played through the Octo expansion in one stream, so clearly it can't be that bad, right? I'll see. Like I guess like for the Octo expansion I didn't do 100%. I only did enough to complete the story. Because like at that point, obviously the Octo expansion was already basically outdated because like it was like right before the release of Splatoon 3. So I didn't want to bother doing 100% for unlocks that I wasn't going to be able to use anyway. But with the side order DLC, I don't know how thorough I want to be. So I guess we'll see. Anyways, that's gonna happen tomorrow, probably, hopefully. And for today, this is gonna be it. As always, It has been an honor to have streamed for you. I hope I was able to even somewhat entertain you. And I wish you guys a very good night and a great dream. We're gonna see each other again tomorrow, probably. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Good night.